What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. Zach is here, but he's taking care of something. He'll be back real quick. But we're getting ready for the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Boston Celtics, Game 2 of the Eastern Semi-Conference Finals. That first game, of course, we didn't see it because we were doing another stream, but at the same time, the score is not one of those scores. Was like we just hoping that we get a little bit more effort from the Cavs side. Still not sure if Allen is going to return for this game. We know that that's going to be a big change for Cleveland, a player that's much needed on the defensive end, but also on the offensive end to help the ball flow evenly and completely throughout the team. But welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be getting underway shortly. We're waiting for tip off. Still got a few commercials that we got going on right now. You know, they get those last minute ads in before they really get into the game. Here, let's see. We'll see if they change any times, so we'll know. And also, for those that don't know, after this game, about 8:30, we'll be doing our first hockey game. The Avalanche versus the Colorado Avalanche versus Dallas Stars in their game 2 of the NHL playoffs. So that'll be fun. That'll be interesting. It's been a while since I've watched hockey, and this will be really Zach's first real, I guess, experience in watch hockey. So this should be fun. So come back for that. So we still have about 6 minutes before the game even tips off. So we still got a little time. So we got plenty of time for Zach to take care of what he got to take care of and get back. So we'll be good. We'll be good. So Stephen A and Bob Myers and the guys in the pregame kind of feel the same way that Zach and myself feel, where it's not that it's all said and done for this series, but it's a tall task for the Cleveland Cavaliers to overcome a juggernaut such as the Boston Celtics, who that first game, what did they shot 43 3-pointers and made over half of them. So it's one of those teams where even without Porzingis, they're still a dangerous team to come up against. And many of us don't believe that the Cavaliers have enough to overcome that hill. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you've seen our predictions, I'm not sure about Zach, but I felt that it was just an easy walk for Boston. You know, whereas if they didn't make it to the finals, I'd be just surprised. And the only real challenge I think will come for them would be New York, even though New York is not that type of powerhouse. But the way they play together and the heart that they show when they do play at a high level is good enough to possibly throw Boston off. Doesn't mean that they'll win, but they may win a game or two. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see. Still got a few more minutes for the tip-off to take place. Once again, NBA is sneaking in as many commercials as they can before a game starts. Let's see if this is Stream Elements alive right now. not yet. Oh yeah, that's up. It's always the join button that act up. That's why you can hear me clicking my mouse. But let's see.
So I'll bring myself up. I'll eat while I'm streaming. I don't care. What's good, everybody?
All right.
Trying to figure out what to eat, man. We got leftover lasagna.
Yeah.
It messed me up the other day, so I'm like, I probably should eat that. So I got half a burger, some red and some baked beans.
I wonder if let me see something.
What's that?
Now I was pulling up our page to check the numbers, and I seen we always our homepage. It was one of the channels that we follow, one of the baseball channels, and they're streaming for the Yankees game, but I was just checking out how it looks, and I'm like, it's no people on there. It's just the score and updates. But I want because it's showing I'm assuming this is 7th inning stretch, so they're gonna come back. But I just wanted to see how it looked.
I got you.
Because they got like 200 people sitting in there.
Oh wow!
But there's nobody on the screen. It's like nobody on the screen though.
It's a true sports update thing, huh?
Yeah. That's why. Let me see if anybody comes back, or is it just like a update where they change the screen like that? How that other one was.
Okay, no. Max is there. Bro. Max is legit. Yeah, he comes in. He talks.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is now.
Did they tip off? Oh no.
Yeah, Max is cool people. I really like his stuff. I forgot who told us about him. I think it might have been ECG that show introduced him to me. Really cool guy.
I think I've seen it once before, but I couldn't remember. Because normally I don't catch the baseball guys on here.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see what's gonna happen, man. Thing is, if you're Cleveland, it's about respect, right? Get you a game or two. Be competitive in the games that you lose. You know what I mean? That's what you got to figure out.
Yeah. Getting ready for the tip. Cleveland wins the tip. Strus for a 3 right out the gate. No good.
Away? I'm not mad at that.
Yep. Tatum. All right, Brown with the rock guarded by Strus. That is a mismatch if I have ever seen one.
Right. Both teams shot over 43s last matchup.
Tatum gets a foul right away.
Take the simple one.
Mm-hmm.
He'll make both of them 2-0.
Makes both. Garland's going to bring it down. Guarded by White. Swings it off to Mobley. Mobley guarded by Tatum. Looking to get to Strus. Strus. Back to Garland. Nice ball sharing by Cleveland. Now ends up in Mitchell's hands. Mitchell drives. High off the glass. Gets it to go.
I mean, they're going to need Mitchell to do the most. He's definitely a guy that wants the ball every possession if he can, wants to look for the shot, and he's really good at creating good opportunities for him.
Yeah. Very true.
Oh, wow.
Tatum
What a shimmy.
tried to sky and dunk over somebody.
I mean, 2 straight fouls here.
That's not a foul. That's not a foul.
I don't think
Look
so
at
either.
it. He pushes off on his left arm.
Yeah,
He pushes off on his left arm.
Mobley goes straight up. It's Tatum that initiates the contact. We're trying to clear out.
Yeah. I know you don't. I know those guys don't want to challenge, but should have challenged that one. I know it's early, but at least you save a foul.
I mean, that's the big thing. It's early, but you're saving early foul trouble for Mobley. I mean, he's one of your best defenders.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with now confirming that Jared Allen will not be in this game either.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're,
I'm curious, like you said, as to the extent of that injury, man.
Me too. It just doesn't seem right.
It's got to be something else. It can't just
Yeah.
be a bruise. It can't just be a bruise. It's got to be something else.
I mean,
It has to be a fracture, and it's not talking about.
Right. I mean, there's even people that come back from fractures quicker than what he has now. Like, they might not be 100%, but they come back and play.
Long three-point miss. Garland with the rebound. Brings it down, gets White. Is going to drive. Gets to the paint. Gets it up. A lot of little contact, but no call.
Got to make those floaters, though, inside paint like that. It was an opportunity.
Yeah.
Regardless of the contact to the face or not, got to make those.
Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Garland.
That's good defense.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Horford off the inbound pass. Hits the 3.
Why are you going to leave him wide open for 3 at the top?
That's a good question. I have no idea. Garland gets it to Mobley. He's guarded by White. He's going to bang it in the paint. Passes it out.
You got to shoot
and
that.
He's going to step out of bounds.
He even looked back to see where the out of bounds was, and he stepped on it. When you take that, either you take it and you go straight in. What was the pump fake for? No one was there. Either you shoot it because you're confident, or you go in and take the 2. There was no need for the pump fake, and definitely no need to step back. Wow. Okay, Horford. All right, Horford.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving like he still got good knees. Garland gets it off to Okoro.
This time he'll
3.
shoot it. Should have shot it the first time.
Yeah.
Take it out.
White. Guarded by Garland. Good defense. Lost it, but I think he might regain it. Gets it. Gets it to Brown. Brown's going to drive. Goes straight up.
Too strong, man.
All right, Garland. He's going to bring it down left side. Gets the screen by Mobley. Passes over to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. Going to be short.
Oh, wow.
Ends up in a camera guy's lap.
Wow. Yeah. That don't look good. Not an air ball straight off the bat. 11-5.
Not at all. Horford to Tatum. Tatum against Strus. Drives. Gets a lot of footsteps. White gets the ball. 3.
Yep. That's what he does so well, man. What he does so well. I believe he won. Did he officially win most improved player? I can't remember who did, but I know he was up in the voting, and as he should be. My boy exploded this shit.
It was there was some rule that is why Kuminga didn't win it. They said Kuminga was gonna run it to win it, and there was some little rule that didn't allow him to run it. And I was like, what rule? Because he got the 65 games.
Uh-huh.
And they said it was something. I didn't get a chance to read the story. It was on Twitter. It was like something that took him out of the running. Some rule, some NBA rule.
So Maxey won Most Improved Player award this year, which, I mean, he did improve, but like I seen a couple people argue about this, and I was kind of in the same side of it, where it's like Maxey's been good. Like, he's improved because Embiid was out the whole season, so of course his stats went up, but he's been that guy. We've known he's that guy. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know if I like that award being given to him, whereas you have other players that were, you know, true role players that stepped up and became, you know, big names.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's like Zion going out and BI being averaging 25 points a game. Well, yeah, of course he is, because nobody else is there. He became the number one. Like, doesn't mean he improved. It just means he's getting more touches.
Very true.
It's just weird. Oh, man. I was really hoping this wouldn't be one of those games where it might be just about wrapped up in the first quarter. I mean, we need the Cavs to respond. I mean, the biggest nerve thing is, you know, Donovan Mitchell, you know he's going to take his shots and take his opportunities. He has to take advantage of them and make them. And right now, you know, that air ball three, like, for me, that's a tough look to see down 9 early.
I mean, yeah, but I think because of the last couple of games, you know, him putting in so much energy, he could be tired. He could honestly be tired.
Absolutely.
Because he dropped 50 and 40 the last couple of games before the Celtics. Man might be actually exhausted.
Absolutely. Did you see Luka Doncic made top 500 in Overwatch?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. Mitchell with the rock. Guarded by Drew Holiday. Gets it off back to Garland, guarded by White. It's going to be a touch foul against Jaylen Brown.
Oh, that food did nothing for me, man. It just made me more hungry.
Go get you something else.
Dude, we don't have nothing else, man. Like nothing else. I mean, I could throw some corn dogs in the in the oven, but I mean, we got lasagna, but that shit, man, killing my ass with reflux. So I'm like, I need a knot, because it's finally been
the pasta sauce.
Yeah, the red sauce. It's finally gotten better. Like, since I've been taking prescribed medicine daily, but I had that on Sunday. Felt like crap, and then I had Cane's yesterday, and that sauce does it to me too. Off the miss, good finish underneath by Okoro.
I wonder what it is in the sauce that does it.
It's just acidic. Red sauce is acidic, and Cane's sauce has a lot of tomato, has ketchup. Ketchup's acidic, and so is Worcestershire. Good rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Off the miss, gonna bring it down. Guarded by Drew Holiday. Gonna go coast to coast. Tries kick out to Okoro. Wild pass. Okoro gathers it. Sends to Garland up top. Guarded by Tatum. He's gonna drive inside. Little underhand scoop layup will go. Good finish.
Yeah, good finish.
Drew sets up in the post and turns out of it a little too quick. I don't like that. Why rush shots out of nowhere for Boston? Now Garland driving inside, hands off Mobley. He loses it.
Come on.
That's good defense by Holiday. Predicting the pass. That's reach.
Holiday. Mobley gets away with the over the back.
Over the back and
Garland's going to drive in the paint.
2 missed fouls. Shoot that.
Mobley. Fader. No good.
Nice shot, Mobley. You could tell it. You know, I don't even watch a lot of Cavs game, but you could tell that's not his shot because of how it looked. It looked uncomfortable. Good closeout defense, but just too strong is Jaylen Brown. And they're letting him play right now. The refs are letting him play after a couple touch fouls in the beginning of the first quarter. Now they're letting both teams be a little more aggressive on defense. I'm not mad at it.
No, not really. Mitchell
gets White to jump. Oh, man. There. That's where
Strus
you
to
live.
Mobley.
That's where you live. You know, the thing is
White
playoff
guarded
time,
by
right?
Garland.
It's not the time to try different things that you don't work on. If that fadeaway shot isn't your shot, pass down and get a better look. You live under the rim. Get those dunks. Good work underneath. Horford, little finesse finish. And we'll get a timeout here, Celtics. Good work by Mobley, man.
Yeah. They're just down by 3.
I mean, the last 2 games that we covered of the Cavs and, you know, watching the, Donovan Mitchell being forced to take over because of lack of production from other players, Mobley was a big reason that. And both those outings, Mobley only had a handful of points. He shot like 20% most of the time. So seeing him getting going early, getting the buckets that are good for him, it's a good sign.
Yeah.
What up,
Well, the good thing, I mean, even though, what up, T said, even though, down bottom defense for Boston actually pretty good, he's much younger than a defender, so he can tire him out easier. And with that, what's going to end up happening is they're going to start sending 2, which is going to leave somebody open on the perimeter, and you're hoping it's one of your actual shooters to get to make them pay for that double team.
Exactly. And they got shooters on Cleveland.
Strus,
Socorro, Garland, Donovan, they all can make the 3 ball at a high rate. She said, "Are y'all doing the fantasy league in July?" Yes, so that is the plan. We're gonna try and do the draft in July. So, again, I haven't sat down and got it all worked out yet, but I'll have everything done by May, and then either probably start of June, maybe second week of June. You should see. I'll reach out to all you guys, see who wants to do it again. And start setting up the link for those that want to join us. The one thing we will change this year for sure is we're not going to have a full family involvement in one league, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think things get too chaotic. People start assuming collusion, even though I don't think there was a lot of it. But, try to stop that from happening again. All that unnecessary chaos. Just have some fun. But y'all going down again. I'm going for the back-to-back, so y'all be ready. I'm going for the back-to-back. I ain't playing with y'all. I'm already on my research. I've already been grinding my research out. Don't play.
Don't listen. This all talk, she said.
Come on now, look. It's just talk unless I walked it, and I did last time, bro.
You didn't really walk it. I had a bad last 2 weeks. I would have bought both of y'all in both leagues. I would have won both leagues. If not for that last 2 weeks.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
It's okay.
I was the best. I had the best team by a mile. I had the most points, most average points. I just had the most points scored against me, except for Mozzie. I think he was the only person that had more scored point against than not. Playoffs, my team did fold a little bit. I did get lucky in playoffs, I won't lie. My team folded a bit. All right, so back here after the break. White to bring it down over to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Mobley up high. He's going to work around, get the switch to Donovan Mitchell. Swings out. Hauser's going to work on Mobley. Steps into the 2-point bucket. He'll get that to drop.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, let me respond to this email. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, do you think, man? Mitchell to Mobley up top. Mobley trying to find the handoff. He's going to get it to Strus. Strus being chased by White. He's going to go at the basket and get the finish underneath. I'm liking the nice, simple finish. It close in. Succeed on defense, create a stop, and then go and find an easy bucket inside the paint. Especially now with Horford being out, you have rebounding ability if you're Cleveland. You're playing a bit bigger than the Celtics right now. Now, there will be a foul here on Cleveland, so we'll have, I believe, some free throws coming up. But what's been good with you, Cheesehead? How's the Instagram channel been going? You still been posting a whole bunch? I haven't been, like, browsing Instagram like I normally do. Tatum's going to miss the first. Said, I should be able to. July 22 to 26 is definitely out for me. Okay. Well, and we'll figure it all out. Like, whenever we get all the league set up, as soon as one's set up, we'll start trying to figure out what week works fine. Because any week in July will be okay. You know, it's not like once you get into August, you're waiting to see who makes a team, how certain people look. It really don't make a difference. LeVert, pass inside, Mobley. Simple dunk. White, they're going to allow White to just step into a three wide open? They got lucky, missed. Niang's going to bring the ball down. Mitchell's going to get the handoff. He's going to work inside. Feeds to Mobley. Mobley's going to get doubled. Turns and shoots. There it is again. Mobley with the aggression, tying it up at 19 all. Tatum working around. Is going to get doubled by Mobley and Strus. Kicks out to White. White guarded by Mitchell. Now over to Jaylen Brown, guarded by LeVert. Hesitates, gets in the bite, dives in, puts up the deuce. Said, I'll be in Wisconsin early July, but that doesn't mean I still can't do it. Okay, perfect, man. Like I said, we'll figure it out, and we'll make sure everybody is able to do it, you know, as best we can. I mean, it's hard to get everybody perfect, but since you had to miss out on the last one, we'll make sure it's a priority that you can do it this year. Yeah, I haven't been posting as much, but still try to if there's decent news. Yeah, it's kind of like a cold time of the year right now with the NFL, so it's like finding things that are worth posting. Brown tries to go for the poster, but misses. No foul call. On the opposite end, LeVert is going to go for the tough finish. Is going to get fouled hard, going flying to the ground. Wow. So Jaylen Brown, he goes straight at Mobley. Mobley goes straight up. Yeah, good no call.
That's no foul.
Yeah, it's a good no call there.
Yeah, good no call on that one.
LeVert to shoot two and possibly take the lead.
They need to move that one camera. Whatever camera is by that girl who's screaming F you, they need to move that camera.
Right. Well, it is Boston.
Because you can hear it say clear as day. Yeah, one of the most yeah. Considered one of the more racist stadiums in the NBA.
Yeah. Man, look at Mobley. Mobley actually got a. I mean, not Mobley. I'm sorry. Goodness. Brain's dying. Allen. Look at Allen actually having on like a Nike jumper and not something from Target. I can't believe it.
Well, I mean, he might have got it from Target.
You know what? You might be right. Levert, he's out Mobley. Mobley's feeling himself. He's going to shoot the mid-range. He's going to be short. Mobley, under the basket. I know you're feeling yourself. Under the basket. Tatum drives in on Mobley. Good defense. And just poor finish by Tatum. Normally he gets those to go. He's going to feed upside to Levert. Levert trying to get loose with it. We'll get it back from Niang. Guarded up high. Thought about the three. He's going to drive baseline. Get him to bounce. Goes up for the finish. Misses. But gets his putback. I need him to settle down, man. Settle down. You got there. You got him to bite. And then you throw a layup into the rim? Come on, man. Drew Holiday misses the jumper. A lot of easy missed buckets right now for the Celtics. Donovan Mitchell hasn't even had to get active. Now with the ball, feeds Mobley. Mobley wants to shoot a three. He'll take it. Splash. Oh, wow. Sometimes I'll post a team signing even if I don't know who it is. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's just an update, man.
Yeah, just go on the sites and post stuff from their preseason stuff. They have plenty of content from preseason right now.
Yeah, because there's players getting cut and everything like that as well. Good inside pass to Levert. Good finish. 30-21. Cleveland on the prowl, man.
Must order for delivery. No shipping or pickup. Oh, must order. Okay. Order 1 dozen cookies.
Holiday working on Levert. Drives inside. Left-handed layup again. No good. Missed layups are turning into opportunities for Cleveland. Garland's going to get doubled. Works his way inside. Hands off Mitchell. Mitchell to Mobley. He wants another one. Just rattles out. It's going to be Pritchard bringing it down. Back up top to Tatum. Tatum's going to let the shot clock roll a bit. It's about a 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tatum pushes off Garland. 3-point shot up and good. Splash. 6-point game. Final shot here for Cleveland. 7, 6, 5. Mitchell guarded by Drew. Gets it poked out and will be fouled. And I don't believe they're in the bonus, so it's going to be a side out. Levert into Niang. That's not who you want taking the last shot. Why the hell would you inbound the ball to Niang?
They always do that. Like he's that kind of shooter. They do it because they think I don't know what it is. Maybe old stats or whatever, but he always gets the ball like that.
Niang looks like every year he comes in worse and worse shape. We're at the end of the season. The dude looks like he's preseason built. Like, why are you even getting play time is what I'm trying to figure out. I can't see anything that he benefits their team except for the random spot up 3 in the corner because he just sits there like your boy from the I think he plays for the Clippers now. With all the shoes.
Yeah, Buffalo Lob.
Yeah. Amazing. He's here.
Join hands. Join the love train.
So far in the first quarter, Cavs are up by 6, 30-24, led by Mobley. Can't believe I'm saying that after such a tough look. You know, it's funny how, we've noticed a trend, right, of Donovan Mitchell taking the most shots, Garland kind of being second, Struz being in there with a couple threes. no other guys getting going and then struggling. And a lot of it is because of the lack of faith they have in some of these other players, or possibly because of slow starts. What they've done differently in this quarter is the two guys that they feel like can make big differences in the game, either coming off the bench or in the starting role, is Mobley and LeVert. LeVert is their most talented player coming off the bench. They need him to be successful. Mobley, he's someone that's getting a lot of time due to Jarrett Allen being out. They need him to get going. So what do? They feed him. Mobley now 5 for 8 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 11 points. And then off the bench, Karis LeVert, 3 for 4, 2 for 2 from the line, 2 rebounds and assists with 8 points. All positive things for Cleveland, because they know Mitchell, he's going to get his buckets. Garland, they know he's going to get his buckets. Strus, they know he should knock down some threes at some point. You know, getting these other guys involved early, I think is the right move for the Cavs so far. Now it's a matter of what the Celtics are going to do to respond, because it's not like the Celtics haven't had opportunities in this first quarter. They came out strong, had a big lead. I believe it was up 14 to 5 early on, or 14 to 4 early on. And then since then, they missed a lot of opportunities, blowing layups, doing quick shots with still a lot of shot clock remaining, forcing ugly buckets. They're led right now by Tatum with 8 points, Horford with 5, Devin White has 3, and then Jaylen Brown with 6, and then Hauser off the bench with just 2. So we'll see how they lock in here coming into the second.
Okay.
Drew Holiday is going to bring it down for the Celtics in the start of the second here. Hauser with the ball. He's working his way inside. He's going to shoot over Garland. No good. And there's going to be a loose ball foul. And it's going to be on Boston, it looks like. On Horford? Or no, they're going to say it's on Cleveland. Okay. So confused with what was going on there. Tatum's going to inbound to Pritchard. Pritchard working on Strus, drives inside, gets the finish at the rim.
Okay.
26-30. Garland bringing it down, hands off to LeVert. LeVert to Niang. Take this man out. Hands over to Strus. Strus guarded by Pritchard. Back to Niang, working it to the corner to LeVert. LeVert, little hezzy, trying to get the big center to move. He will not. Turned around jumper. No good. Good defense by Tillman, staying grounded. Drew Holiday is going to back up Niang. Too strong, too athletic. Is going to get exactly what he wants. Oh, of course he is. Niang looks like he's huffing and puffing moving up the court. He looks like a blog writer, like a sports blog writer, not an actual player. Like, he'd be killing it at pickup games at the Y.
You said a blog writer?
Yeah, he's a sports blog writer.
That's hilarious.
LeVert going baseline on Tatum's going to push off, tries to go to the corner. It was just saved by Morris. Morris going to turn around and jump and shoot at the buzzer. Strus goes for the offensive board and will get fouled by Boston. So it'll be a side out with a 14-second clock.
I'm panic, my man.
Yeah, I agree. LeVert has got to take that shot underneath. Garland to LeVert, tries to go back, and it passes too late behind. Now it's the 2-on-1. Pritchard with the easy lay. And just like that, tied up again. Timeout Cleveland. And this is what Boston does so well. You feel like you have the edge. You feel like you collapse. But they make adjustments. They do make adjustments, whether it's off a timeout or if it's in live action. And then they fight their way back in a 9-0 run currently to tie it all up. 'Cause fly, let's fly away.
Oh, okay.
This time, baby, I'll be. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You got anything figured out over there, man?
Yeah, it was one of my friends was doing a I don't know how she did it, but how she got it, but it was just this little promo thing that she's doing, and she needs some people to participate it. So she sent it to me, and I responded to the people, and they just responded to me. So I'll just make sure I send an email because I got to respond in a certain amount of days.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
To help her out, so she can get her payday.
Hey, there we go. Like that.
And I just saw another email. I was like trying to see, saying I was late on something. I was like, no, I know I paid that. So I got
an email the other day that I didn't pay my credit, one of my credit cards. I totally forgot about it because I don't use that one anymore since I got my new one. And I was like, oh shit, I did forget to pay it. I was like, damn it. I'm so happy I saw the email. Because a lot of times I don't catch the email notifications, but I just happen to be looking at the phone whenever I got it. And I was like, oh god, I was like, oh yeah, let me go pay that real quick. I need to just pay it off and go get my stuff back from it, but I just hadn't made my way over to the bank to deal with it. Bro, I get notifications now every time 40 comments on anything.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, on Real Fan Sports, I always get notifications now every time he does anything. It's awesome. All right, back after break. Let's see. They did take the... No, they kept Niang again. Oh, God. Garland's going to shoot a three. Okay, Garland. Take advantage of some opportunities here. We're going to have Mobley head to the bench. And Donovan Mitchell. So they're going to run Strus, Garland, Niang, Morris, and LeVert. Good drive inside. And strong finish for the two. Garland to Niang. Niang trying to bust between the two defenders. Strus now back to Niang. Niang backing down the smaller Pritchard. Gets inside but blows the layup. And then gets the rebound. And it should be a jump ball. No? Maybe? Now it will be. I can't wait to watch Niang jump. This is about to be funny.
Oh, Lord.
Better pick your head up. Who you jumping with? Is that Tillman? Tillman and Niang? All right, what's the odds, bro? Plus 1,000 if Niang gets it?
I mean, his hand was actually higher than Tillman.
I know, I saw that. Dang, bro. Tillman don't know how to do a jump ball at all, and he ain't got no hops either. But I'll tell you.
They really don't. That's crazy.
Like two senior citizens jumping for the ball, bro. They both got up maybe 6 inches off the ground. Show that vert off, man. Tatum out to Pritchard. Pritchard to Horford. Horford back out to Pritchard. Back to Horford in the corner. He'll shoot the tray. He'll take it. Gas money. 35-33. LeVert to Niang. Back to Garland. Garland guarded by Tillman. He has the mismatch. What will he do with it? He wants the ISO. Cutting. Working inside. But going to kick out to corner to Strus. Strus to LeVert up top. LeVert take a baseline. Finish strong, though. And he finishes soft. He tried to go for LeVert.
He tried to go for the contact. Because when he went up, he threw his hip towards Tatum to get the contact. He wasn't going to make that shot.
Dunk it. Dunk the ball. Like that, you know.
Quiet the crowd.
Good feed inside of Niang. Donovan Mitchell as well as Mobley looking to come back in. I think they've seen enough with LeVert. Good three by Jason Tatum.
Splash.
Karis LeVert's going to drive inside. Get a finish that time because he didn't try to get a foul. He just worried about making the basket. Man.
Tillman to Tatum. Guarded by Strus.
Good defense by Strus.
Tatum another push off right in front of the referee. No call. Tatum step back.
I'll tell you what, Strus has a lot better defense than what I thought. Don't get me wrong, he got caught jumping right there, but I'm not mad at that defense at all.
What's funny is people don't understand when it comes to Tatum and Brown.
Just take away the right.
Give them some decent defense. Take away their right. You know they can't go left. And that's what Strus just proved again. Strus just proved it again. As much as Tatum and Brown say, oh, we can go left. No, you really can't.
No, you can't.
and it's an inferior size defender, not just because he's shorter. He's much shorter, and you couldn't overcome that. You could just lift it up above him and shot it, but no, you can't.
Very true, man. Very freaking true.
And that's why I think they're always going to have trouble when it comes to the playoffs and the finals. Because good defenders know that. You get a good defender on Tatum and Brown, you can shut down their whole squad.
I mean, you got to force other people to be useful, right? I mean, so you got to force White to have a great game, right? You get a force. Now they don't have Porzingis. That takes another option. So I mean, you got to have a combined effort from Hauser, Pritchard, Horford, and guys like that. In order to win. It's against a good team, a good defensive team. That is.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course.
At me. Heineken Silver. What's all that about? Oh, it's a light beer. Oh, a little Heineken Light. I'm not a big Heineken guy. I'm okay. Apparently, if you open it and let it sit a little bit, then it tastes good. Like, pour it in a glass and then let it sit for a minute, then it's actually really good. But straight out the bottle, apparently, it's nasty. Or straight out the bottle, which is the only way I've had it, don't taste great. Fairly close.
I mean, I definitely say straight out the bottle, so it is. Definitely is nasty. Straight out the bottle.
Yeah. Not my cup of tea, that's for sure. Oof. I'm just ready to see Minnesota again. Like, tomorrow's games look like they're going to be a lot of fun. And I want to see if Pacers... Ooh, excuse me. I want to see if Pacers can get their get back, man. I really want to see. Can they get their get back?
Tatum on the bench. I believe Jaylen Brown will be coming in. Yep, Brown is in. Horford is in.
Of course.
Pritchard, Tillman, and White for Boston. Mobley, Levert, Strus, and Morris. Is that Morris?
Yes. Mitchell unable to hit.
White guarded by Morris. Looking to get it to Brown. Brown sitting at the logo. Drive to the left side. Step back.
Good.
Look to dive into the player. Change his mind. White for three from the TD. Yeah. Rebound. Push to Levert. To Morris.
Hey, okay.
Little cherry going.
Brown driving in on Morvis, trying to cut back to his right side. Will get there. Great defense by Mobley. Able to swat it, but Brown saves it. Feeds White. White with the floater. Yeah. Good defense,
so
but
terrible.
Gotta get the ball. Find the ball.
Yeah. You got to get to the ball. You saw exactly what he was going to do and stopped it, but couldn't finish the stop. 44-39 current score. 5:57 to go.
Step backs for the three. Back. Gets his own rebound. That should have been a foul.
Gets hit from behind. Yeah, gets hit from behind.
But I absolutely love
in.
Levert shooting the three and then chasing his rebound, not sitting and watching. Love that. Good finish underneath by Brown. Mitchell cuts inside. Left-hand layup, no good. Mobley tries to put it back in. Rebounded by Brown. Brown, guarded by Strus, will step back, shoot the three. Short. Ooh.
Strus with a reverse layup over Jaylen Brown.
Ooh.
46-43. Horford for three.
Yeah.
Gets the bounce.
We won't say it's a splash, but he got the roll. 6-point game.
Mobley. Gets it out to Levert. Levert's going to drive against White.
Good defense.
Almost lost it. 8 seconds.
That's a good. Yep, travel. All right, well, Derek White. My goodness. Taps the ball on the baseline. Levert gets the space going in. White shuffles his feet fast enough. Gets inside. Strong contest. Easy travel call.
Levert, when he drove in on that second drive. What up, Docs? When he drove in that second drive, he went straight instead of going towards the rim. He should have went towards the rim to push Derek towards the rim, and it'd been an easier shot. But he went straight across.
Well, I think it also boils down with his lack of confidence to go up with his left hand from that spot. Because we've seen him do the same exact thing three times now, where he's going in, leading with his left, but he's right-handed, and it could be a quick, little modern era hook shot, because it's not really a hook shot, but the modern era hook shot, but he's not comfortable with it. So he has to grab the ball, square up, and put it in his right. That's what allows White's defense to be able to get there in time.
You're probably right.
But what's good, Docs? How you doing, my brother?
How you doing, man? What up, Mas? Tatum.
Shoot two.
Drops his second. 51-43.
Mitchell getting surrounded.
Mitchell gonna bring it down, guarded by Drew Holiday.
Yo, McKeon, what up, Daniel? Daniel McKeon in the building. Feed inside Okoro.
Okoro
kicks out.
The Strus to Mitchell. Mitchell over Tatum.
I know it wasn't a three. Okay, the splash didn't even work, but that just sounded pretty.
Yeah.
White can't get the finish.
That's the thing.
baseline.
I think Mitchell can definitely challenge Tatum's defense, because Tatum at times does play lazy defense.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Daniel?
Yeah, it's just Drew Holiday. When Drew's on him, that's when he's going to have trouble. And White's been defending very well, too. He gets that switch on to Jalen or Tatum, they can easily get discouraged on defense.
Oh, yeah.
Good defense by Okoro, but even better move by Tatum.
I need them to call Tatum on grabbing people's wrists. He grabs people's wrists every time he crosses them.
Mobley
3 seconds.
has the corner shot. Garland for 3. Oh, that's short. Almost a wedgie. Mobley's going to lose control of it, out of bounds. Mike said, bro, I seen someone post a photo saying KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen versus Brown, Tatum, and Derek White. Who wins? What?
KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen. That's who wins. The defensively, they're gonna shut them dudes down.
That's not even a comparison. Like, their heads and tails better than these guys. You're talking about MVP Kevin Garnett. Paul Pierce has been MVP candidate. I don't think he ever won one. And then Ray Allen, one of the best 3-point shooters in the game, in the history of the game.
In the history of the game.
And you got a true point guard, forward, and big if you want. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
People be smoking that.
Then you need contact. Drew Holiday and LeVert. Or no, wait.
No, it was Okoro, I believe.
Okoro. Was that a foul though? Was it worthy of a foul call?
Oh
no,
man,
that really wouldn't need a knee.
That ain't nothing.
That's not a foul. It only looks like he's sliding, but it didn't. It just
he just took his knee out.
It looks like he's sliding, but it's because they hit needed knee. So I don't think it was a foul.
I mean, it's an easy miss, but
call that on Tatum though. Call that on Tatum. Call that dirty crap on Tatum.
What was it? What did we just say the other game yesterday about running through the screen? It was an offensive foul the other day.
Exactly.
So that's exactly what I said. But believe it or not, most Celtics fans said it'll be close. Like, am I tripping or? No, you're not tripping, Mozzie. You're not, bro.
No, you're not tripping.
They're I don't know what their obsession is with what's going on right now.
Current Celtic fans still forget that both Brown and Tatum cannot go left. And you got 3 solid defenders in the old school Boston Celtics. Come on, man.
I mean, if you want to be honest, Kevin Garnett's just going to scare all 3 of them and make them piss their pants once he bangs his head against the pad after dunking on them. They'll be playing with wet draws.
As soon as he start talking trash, it's going to be a problem. Brown couldn't finish. Nice series though to get there, but just could not finish. Mobley's screen against Holiday. Mitchell to Mobley.
I don't know about that.
Somebody did hit him because I think White's head did hit him in the chest. So that's the only thing I can see. That's the only thing I can see. I'm surprised that Cleveland's getting these whistles. Boston's one of the most stingy places to get whistles at.
Get the first. Did you see what's his name? Not Colin, the other white dude with bad takes.
I was just watching a video about him too.
They sit in the 2 desks across from each other. It's the guy on the right.
Yeah.
He used to I forgot what show, because he used to do a show that I actually liked. God, what is his damn name? Let me see.
Already free throws, hella free throws with Tatum.
Colin Coward. That's who it is. Colin Coward.
Oh,
it is.
His takes are usually not that crazy to me.
Yeah. So, well, okay. To hear this, so he made a take on the podcast with LeBron and JJ Redick, and they're doing their podcast. They have their thing. JJ Redick is wearing a backwards hat, and they're just talking their podcast. And he makes a claim that he thinks that JJ Redick is giving a poor representation of himself because he's wearing a backwards hat, and that a backwards hat is stupid, and that means he would not be a good coach. And like all this other stuff. And I'm like, wait, what?
That's just the old school in him. That's just the old school in him right there.
Oh it's so ass backwards, bro. It's like, first off, it's his podcast.
That's a generational take.
And it's just a chill podcast. Like, LeBron's wearing a hat too. He's just not wearing it backwards. He just don't like the backwards hat.
Yep.
Oh my god. I hate it.
What? Oh, the little ad popped up?
Yeah, man. That was so loud.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so freaking loud.
All right, I'll give y'all a 3v3 that's better, and y'all answer. All right, man. Send us some. Ooh, good finish underneath by Brown. Strong at the rim. 3-point game. Less than 30 seconds to go.
I forgot about that.
He was in the dunk contest, no?
Was he? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. Mitchell drive it in.
Oh yeah, he did.
Good
Missed
defense.
a dunk over a short person.
Yeah, he
He
made a
missed that dunk over Kai Cenat.
over Kai Cenat. That's right.
In a
That's
chair.
what it was.
In a chair. He couldn't get the most disrespectful D Brown homage dunk I've ever seen in my life.
2 free throws coming up for Donovan Mitchell.
I know if I ever played ball and I played against it, the first thing I asked him, I'd be like, let me ask you a question. Did D Brown call you and curse you out when you tried to do the D Brown dunk? Because that was horrible. That was horrible. Because whatever you was doing was not the D Brown dunk.
I need NBA to
That was the
release
Charlie Brown dunk.
an unfiltered mic'd up thing, or like NFL doing the same thing, just to hear trash talk, like unfiltered, like don't care about the cursing, like there's no effects on your ratings or with your people, all that stuff, like just raw. Because the trash talk has got to be great, bro. Because I just know whatever. I was even just in high school, my trash talk was raw, bro. I was going at people. Anyone that stood next to me, I'm talking mad shit.
Brown loses it,
second,
and we'll get a foul. Very smart play. 2 fouls on Brown.
Yeah, but now they're in the bonus. And to be honest, you know what? It's a foul. Again, could you argue that's a take foul? Well, maybe not, because only 2 seconds left. Maybe that consider it. But I don't know, because he's gone, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you could. I guess you could, maybe. You might be able to argue that.
Coro knocks to first. I see your message. I was able to look at it. Look at the final whistle here for the half. And I gotta pee. Oh, make the first one.
This is the second.
Yeah, there it is. All right, first half will close. 54 all. I'm gonna use the restroom.
All right,
and, Nan, you can give your answer to Maz's thing.
You said all in their primes. Said. You said Curry, Kobe, and Shaq. That's an interesting combo. MJ, Hakeem. So you're saying Isaiah Thomas, MJ, and Kareem? versus Curry, Kobe, Shaq. I mean, shooting wise, the Isaiah to Curry is not a comparison. Isaiah has better defense than Curry, but Curry will run on the depth too. Isaiah wasn't in shape like that. He was in shape for that generation, but not for Steph generation. MJ and Kobe, they would go at each other so tough. It'd be a great 1v1, but it's almost like a mirror image. So the answer would be in the Hakeem and Shaq section. And you said in their prime. See, prime Hakeem is more agile than prime Shaq, but prime Shaq is destructive and chaotic. But he's a great defender, a great scorer. That's a good question, actually. I would say for points, I'd probably go Curry, Kobe, and Shaq. But at the same time, I know it's MJ versus Kobe. That's one of his most competitive moments is going at Kobe. So that's kind of hard to. It might be a game where where Shaq and Curry and IT and Hakeem end up watching a 1v1. Can't hear you.
This is like a 7-game series situation, like best of 7. Like best of 7. I think I'm going with the young guys. A lot of it because of what you said. With Steph's gonna run them to death. Kobe and MJ are gonna give each other's buckets, and it's really gonna boil down to, like you said, Shaq and Hakeem. Who's gonna be more dominant at what they're good at, right?
Yeah.
But I think in a 7-game series, I'd take the new cats in 7, but it's because I think they're gonna wear them out more. I think they're gonna wear out. The old guys. Now, if we're talking just one game, winner takes all, I'm going with the OGs, man. I mean, dude, it's MJ. One game to do something big, I'm giving it to
even with the one game, it's the MJ and Kobe. It's going to end up being a 1v1.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a 1v1.
Curry's going to get it to Kobe. Shaq's going to get it to Kobe. Isaiah's going to get it to MJ. Hakeem's going to get to MJ. It's going to be a 1v1 regardless.
Right.
It'd be an amazing 1v1 though. For like, say it's for charity or whatever, it's like 10 grand to somebody's charity. That'd be an amazing 1v1.
Oh yeah.
But I do agree with you. I think in a 7, I'd go for the young guys. Play for one. That's a tough pick, man.
It's tough.
Because also I think Kobe will be smart enough to utilize Steph because he knows what Steph brings to the table.
Right.
And in regards to how tough Isaiah guards Steph just needs half a foot of space. Yeah. He don't need that much space.
Yeah.
And he can shoot over anybody. That's the good thing about it. There's nobody tall enough to stop him from shooting. Unless you're Wembanyama, but even then he got over Wembanyama a couple times. Yeah, this I'm torn. I actually can't pick a winner. It's hard to pick a winner because you can argue both sides as being a winner potentially. You can argue both sides.
That's what makes a great debate. Like, is when both sides could be right. You know, it's like you really gotta. I don't know, man. Because like you said, like I could say Curry shoots better than IT. He doesn't need a lot of space, so he's gonna be able to get his bucket. But I could also say Curry's not as good of a defender as IT, so Curry's gonna struggle to defend him. You know, MJ and Kobe. I mean, you could say MJ is the the OG of it. He knows it best. But then you can also say Kobe has studied his tape more than he's done anything. He knows MJ more than he knows himself.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely tough.
You said debate. Said debate who had it better. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna debate on technically. The only thing, like, the biggest difference in old school and new school is that yes, there's less aggressive fouls, but the amount of calls that are called is incessant and stops the game. it prevents the flow of game in the current basketball. That's all. That's a problem. One is way too many. The commercial. I know that's something totally different, out of the control. But if players in the old school had more freedom as they players had today, there would be no comparison. There wouldn't be no true comparison. The only reason people have comparison and can say one is better is because players in the old school had true roles. Like players now, they have roles, but it's more of just a role player, not you're just a shooter and you can't do what Steph can do. So it's a difficult debate because that's why you can never really debate every player. But at the same time, the old school to me will always be a better game. Yes, they're more skilled in the new school, but it doesn't mean necessarily always better. It's the game, because of how the game is controlled in new school, is what hurt it more than helps it most of the time.
I mean, I can't even disagree with that. I mean, the only thing that I have is that all players can do just about everything. You know, if the majority of players can do everything on the court. Their skills, their talent, their training is so much higher. They're faster, stronger, jump higher, all that stuff. But like you said, but at the same time, they're faster, stronger, jump higher, all this stuff, more athletic, but they're also more pansies. Like, they're also softer. Yeah. It's like, how are you all that, but you're soft, right?
And a lot of them don't like to play team ball.
Yeah. Nah, and I would have said you won anyway because Zach's a Uzi. Yeah, see, you know what? I knew it.
That's why I started laughing when you was talking.
Mazu, you know what?
Oh, that's too funny.
You know what? Just gonna stop.
He's like, screw you.
recent news here. We're gonna move past Mozzie. Uzi. As of 6 hours ago, Glenn Big Baby Davis has been sentenced to 3.5 years in prison for his a scheme to fraud the NBA's insurance plan.
Oh, Lord Jesus. God damn it. Big Baby.
Damn, Big Baby. I love Glenn Big Baby Davis, man, when he was out in New Orleans. He was cool. He was a cool dude. I've seen it. I used to see him out in public. He was super chill. He didn't give a shit, him. He was cool.
Oh, let me show you something while we're here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to. I'll share it. I don't know if you want to show it on screen, but I'll share it in there.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that noise. I just saw. So you
said two other players too.
Oh, really? I didn't see the other two. I just saw him. I just saw a thing. Well, I saw it yesterday too, but Thanasis Antetokounmpo suffered a torn Achilles tendon, and so some people are like, how, but someone commented, that's so Greek of him.
So stupid.
That's funny.
Like copying his brother. So, I think this will probably be the final look.
If you want me to show it, I can show it.
Yeah, you can. I don't care.
Alright, hey.
They said that's crazy. People said how.
Let's see. I'll put it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
But
oh my god. I have so many things. It's like I try to click off it. I'm just trying to get it to just be this. And I keep accidentally clicking everything else.
But only because Trey keeps calling us Yapper Gang, so I was like, why not just make a Yapper Gang design for a shirt? But kept it simple. The mouth like we constantly talking, Yapper Gang, and even in the lip it says at Real Fan Sports right here. Just like a little.
Does it really?
Stamp.
Yeah, you can't tell it because of the quality thing, but
a little stamp. So here, let me see. So it says like that, real fan sports. It's something simple where you don't really see it, but it's just like a mark. So somebody say that's the design. No, if you look on the lip, that's ours. Then it's a white. This how it will look on the white background.
I like that anyway because like people do get those lip piercings, lip tattoos, so that actually makes sense.
Yeah, it's on the white background. And then I thought about doing this on the if we wanted to do it on the back, we do something like this on the white tee. So you still got the YouTube logo, and it says Real Fan Sports, so people see it. And then on the black tee, the red I brought the red out more, double it up actually.
I wonder if it makes sense to throw in like right beneath. Go back to the YouTube, the backside, to throw in a QR code, like not a big one, but like a little QR code right beneath.
I could do one. I can make one.
I think I can make one. That'd be tight.
Because I made one before that I have for Real Fan Sports, but I don't know if it's still active. I was just playing around with one, but I can do that easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be
cool.
I can do it like right. You'd raise it up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Well, I'd put it underneath it, so I'd raise both of those up a little bit higher, and then have it underneath it completely, where it's just small, like nothing big, like it shouldn't even be, but like maybe an eighth of the size of what that big logo is. Just something small enough where if someone wanted to check it out. Yeah,
something that it's actually scannable. Yeah. I can do that. I can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Should I do it to just to the YouTube, or should I do it to like a beacon thing where it has the YouTube and the Instagram?
That's what I was wondering too. Probably do a link. Yeah, do it to like send it to like a link tree that has like all of our socials on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna create a new beacon for us. Like, I know we have one now. I'm gonna do a new one. It's a better quality one, and then add on there, and then I'll do it into a QR code. But that's what I think I was do, and I think I'm gonna use that fourth wall page, like ECG did. I like the quality of the stuff. And then
how he sells his merch. Talking about?
Yeah, because fourth wall is now is added to YouTube. Added fourth wall. So we can actually use it and plug it into the YouTube stuff too.
Hell yeah. Mai said, send me that through email. I'm going to print it. Me and my friends do clothing print. Send that Yapper Gang one. That's fire. So we're going to sell it, right? So and now we'll see. It should be able to sell worldwide. If it can't get sold worldwide to you, and I'll gift you one as well, Mozzie. Since I'll gift one to both of our mods. I think that just makes sense. So I'll gift one to you and one to Trey. Once we get it finished, and if for some reason it's not able to be sent to New Zealand, we'll send you the write-up of it. Yeah, no, we're gonna make shirts, man. Yeah, dude, I like this, bro. This is fire.
I wanted to design something just for people who wear it. They'll ask about it, then you can tell what it is and tell them to scan the QR code in the back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do. I didn't even think about a QR code. That's a good look. I definitely do QR code, but I was like, I'm gonna make these.
Yeah, because that's what Austin was. I'm gonna keep this up right here. Don't get rid of it, because I'm unless your computer starts slowing down. Because whenever Trey comes in, I'll have it pop up so we can show.
Hold on.
Let's see. Yeah. All right. Let me know if you need me to pull it back up. Yeah, because I was talking to Austin, and that was one thing that he was suggesting to do too. Like with especially once we start traveling to different events, is you can do a first-time business card from I forget the name of the company, the main company that does business cards.
The same place I went to before. I know you're talking about. I can't think of the name right now.
And you could get
they make Vistaprint cards for like 20 years. 30, Vistaprint.
Yeah, and he said
you get that first 100 free or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Do that. We could get some just basic ones with the information on it, and then a QR code on the back. And that would be something like so easy just to hand to people, like, whenever we go and do these different things and meet new people in person, instead of having to be like, search this. It's like, bro, just take a picture of this. Here, take that as well. Give it to a friend. Yeah. And he said he could also.
But I was like, I was messing around like that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he also said he could do stickers and stuff too for us for cheap at where he works. He said we would just have to cover the material costs, and he said he'll just print them out.
Oh yeah. So I designed a Yapper Gang sticker.
I don't accept gifts, my boy. I'll buy it. I appreciate that, Miles. But Y'all deserve gifts. That's why we do what we do. I'm about to rock this out of that shirt. Dude, I'm ready to get one, bro. I'm ready to start slowly getting some more merchandise. Like, I'm ready for that. I think me and Nan had talked about wanting to like release like slowly a couple things, but once we hit like 20-ish thousand subs, we were like wanting to actually get a store and sell some different things, do updated ones. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, because I mean, people, like I said, people are, and it's not even just on stream. In our regularly edited content, people say we talk too much. So this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, we can plug it on there as well. Like,
makes sense.
Y'all say we talk too much. Well, here's our new merch, Yapper Gang. The game is back up, 54-54, 57-54 right now. Yeah, okay, I'll go back to that.
Yeah, that'll be
cool. I was messing around with that shirt. I was like, I like this shirt. I was like, okay, I like this shirt. I like this. I need it, bro.
Well, because the cool thing with it is, and you know, we really the cool thing with it is that, oh my god, they're just letting it fire now.
Yeah.
Garland with another 3. The cool thing with it too is that the design of the shirt is like something that isn't just like a branding, like just our name and stuff like that. Like it's Yapper Gang. Like everybody could think that that's funny and be like, oh yeah, I'll wear that. It doesn't have to be specific to anything.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted to be something that we know what it is, but anybody can just wear it.
Right.
And that was just like the kind of point.
Yeah. That's what I like about like a lot of ECG stuff too. It's like especially the Asian themed ones, the Japanese themed one. It's like I don't know what that is unless you know, but it looks so sick, and it's like it just looks like a graphic tee.
I was like, when he came into the stream after we got it, I was like, you bastard, you beat me to it. Because I was already thinking of doing like a Japanese style design. I was like, you son of a Because I started watching so much more anime. I was like, oh yeah, I want to do an anime with I even got like a girl, like a cartoon version, anime version girl to put on it too.
Oh man, do it, bro. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt none.
I'm still doing it. I'm trying to find a good. I just wanted to find the right imagery.
Yeah.
Horford.
I was like, ECG, Dante ain't gonna be mad about that at all. He's just gonna be happy. He'll be like, oh yeah, he'll probably cop one himself. He loves all that stuff. Said I wouldn't be wearing it anytime soon though. It's cold as hell here. Laugh out loud. 4 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 Celsius. Oh man, it's hot here, bro. It's finally getting.
Well,
into
depending
the
on the site, I haven't fully checked it. Yeah, it's hot as hell. I haven't fully checked the site, but they might have some long sleeves. I can make it to a long sleeve as well.
See what I be doing because sweaters and stuff are so much more expensive. I go whenever I see like the little just plain thermal long sleeve shirts, just plain color thermals that are like on sale. Normally like American Eagle has a big sale. You can get like 3 for like $40 or something like that. I'll get those and then I just wear my graphic tees over it because I'm like, I'm not spending money to have a designed sweatshirt. Yeah. I'm just gonna wear a t-shirt over a thermal. Save me some money.
Yeah.
And then still show some style. I know Sterling's coming back tomorrow. I'm not sure if he's flying or if he's driving. Dr. Heege, appreciate you subscribing. Oh, Headgear, Dr. Headgear. It didn't come out fully.
Headgear. I couldn't see it at first.
What
you said a long sleeve or like a crew neck? Well, it depends on what they have. I haven't fully looked at all the different potential shirts on that site, but I'm assuming they have like a thin long sleeve. I know they all the sites have crew neck, so I know they have a crew neck.
Yeah, because that site is all like it's print to buy, right? Like so, it's like they only print it once it's purchased.
Print on demand,
right?
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. But the only reason I looked at it because I just happened to check.
paying for stock of shirts is a pain in the ass. Because, man, I did that with the level stuff. Because, we sold a lot of it, like, places. Like, we sold at gyms and different things like that. And we had, like, shelves at a couple gyms that we worked out at when we were selling it. And, dude, it's just so complicated. You don't know how many sizes to buy. Like, you just got to kind of give a guess. And it's like, if you want to have a stock, it's like our first order, I think we printed the shirts ourselves. But we made – no, I lied. The first order we bought, I think we spent like $500 on shirts. And it was like we ended up having so many extra like smalls and some extra mediums, couple extra larges, and different things like that. It was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I got lucky. My first ever design I did, my first little business venture. My homeboy who designed it actually happened to work in a design spot where I could get the blanks. Yeah. So they had a deal. He got me a cool deal. So I got my 500 shirts. I got a mixture of medium, large, and small. And I think I end up only paying like $395. Like $395.
That's not bad.
But they gave me such a good deal because I was cool with him that I didn't have to pay up front. I just took the shirt money and paid them. So and we sold so many, and because it was for an event, so I sold so many the first day that I made enough that first day just to pay them. Boom. And he took that money. I was like, you take that money. And then I gave him more. I gave him like a bigger tip because he made it happen. Right. I was like, I don't even care about making money. I just want to sell the shirts. Yeah. I was like, this first time it's just about selling the shirts.
That's the thing about doing it. It's the baby of having your design be on other people wearing. Because like that was how it was for us with the level stuff. It's like, man, I gave away so many of them for free. Or like if someone just didn't have money, and like don't get me wrong, it's not smart business, but it's like your first thing. It's like I don't even care. It's like I just want to see somebody wearing.
You're just proud to have it,
And man, I used to go around La Place. I'd pop in a random gym, see people wearing it, or I'd see it in Walmart. And like sometimes people would buy it would buy it for their friend, right? And they wouldn't even know who we are. And then I would just walk. They wouldn't even notice me. They wouldn't even know who I am and know that they're wearing my stuff. Like I remember driving. I think it was when me and Skylar first started dating.
Brown.
We were driving down a road and someone was wearing a level shirt, and it's been 10 years almost since I had sold them. It's been like 6 years, and she was like, "Is that your shit?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is, boy." You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
I told you I was about that life, lady. I wish I still had one of my shirts, man. I hate that I don't have none.
I know. I only have.
Call Tatum on the hold.
Every time he does it,
he gets away with it every time.
Let's see. If it's a crew neck, I'm definitely copping that. Hopefully they have a lot of options. I haven't looked at the website at all. I'll have to get that link from you, Non. I want to go look at the site, how all that works. Daniel said, I haven't modded the chat for Carlos for 11 days. Has Carlos not gone live?
I haven't seen him going live.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen him go live.
I think he's been having some things going on.
Yeah.
Because last time we talked to him, he said he's been really busy with a lot going on. I know he got a new job and different stuff like that. So y'all be patient. Carlos ain't going nowhere.
He loves doing this, man.
Figure this out. Yeah. It's hard adjusting that.
When you get a new job, you got to figure out that new schedule. Yeah, that new schedule.
I'll have to reach out to him later, individually, just see how he's doing. Yo, what's good, family? Yeah. What's up, Doc?
What up, Doc? I was trying to see.
Good finish underneath. 2-point game, 62-64. My boy doing the running man out here. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to show it up. Let's see where I put that. There it is. All right. Tatum will convert the and one opportunity. 64-63 is the score. Dolph, I need to remember to fix your thing, because exclamation point Dolph is supposed to go to keeping it real, and hashtag come on in is supposed to go to that one. So I'll have to figure that out. Actually, I'll deal with that as soon as in a second. Horford for three.
No good.
I'm gonna deal with that.
Rebound,
right now.
Garland. Garland hits knee to knee with White. Yep. Okay. Mitchell, guarded by Holiday, drives it to top of the three, switches off to Garland. Garland, guarded by White, will step into a three. Got it. I don't think he wanted to do too much there because he did crack knee to knee on the previous series with Derek White. White's going to bring it down, swings over to Tatum. To Holiday. Holiday in the paint, gets it out to White. White for three. No good. Mitchell with the rebound is going to bring it down. Going against Tatum. Will step into a three himself and gets it.
God.
70-63. Mitchell said, your defense, Tatum, is trash. 7:08 to go in the third quarter. So even though Dolph, you and Zach are my brothers, Saints trying to have another losing. So White for three, no good. Rebound, Mitchell. Guarded by Tatum. Mitchell for another three, no good. Mobley still on the ground. Tatum gets the reverse layup. Oh, no, that was somebody else on the ground. Oh, it must be down on Mitchell. I'm up. Mobley. Gonna drive. Backs in.
Okay, so that is done, right?
Gets the toilet bowl roll. The Celtics wanted to travel, but I think the reason they didn't call travel is because Tatum's foot was under Mobley's foot, which caused him to drag his actual back foot. White gets it off to Horford. Horford for three. No good. Rebound, Garland. Garland, guarded by Tatum.
Okay. Should be
far right
now.
side. Gets a quick screen. Drives to the paint. Gets it to a Okoro. Okoro off the glass. And we got a timeout. Boston.
There we go.
74 for Cleveland. 65 for Boston.
Let's see. You know, Mosby, we didn't have a losing season last season. Did we have a losing season last year? I think we finished 9-7, so we didn't have a losing season. Or 9-8, whatever we finished.
Yeah, we
didn't have a losing season, so I think we'll probably be somewhere around the same spot. I mean, maybe a little worse. I doubt a little better. But just really depends how things work out with Tampa and
I saw we just
Atlanta.
I saw we just took got one of y'all players.
I saw that too. Who'd y'all grab?
I think O-lineman.
Yeah, Andrews Pete.
Yeah,
Andrews Pete.
Yeah.
He's good when he's healthy. I mean, or he ain't bad when he's healthy. I wouldn't say good, but he's not bad when he's healthy.
I saw that numbers wise, they say he's probably he was in the top last year.
Yeah,
when he was healthy.
A lot of people were mad that or happy that we got rid of, and I'm just like, well, that's just less depth that we already don't have. You know, I was like, when he's healthy, he's exactly. At least usable. Yeah. Like, you know, you'd use him. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what how his contract was hurting us, but Daniel said most of the NFL teams that used to be good are now crap. Daniel said we Ravens are still good. I'm talking about teams like the Patriots and Falcons who used to be in Super Bowl contention. Daniel, stop talking about the Falcons like they were ever in Super Bowl contention longer than those 2 years. You just compare Patriots and Falcons. You put Patriots and Falcons in the same sentence. I mean, that's crazy.
Falcons way a long time ago. Yeah, the Dirty Bird Falcons.
They've only been in what, two? They've been in 2 Super Bowls, I think, and they never won.
That team was a high-powered team, regardless of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Mike Vick Falcons still was a good team.
No, they weren't bad. But I don't think they were ever like a Super Bowl contention team. Keep Real said Daniel. Falcons were a one-year wonder, Daniel. That's what I'm saying. Like they like, don't get me wrong. I mean, even though they're my rivals, so like, you know, to speak candidly about them, like the Mike Vick era was fun. Him and was it Reggie White, right? Is it Reggie White? He's Reggie White.
Reggie White played for Green Bay.
No, who's the wide? Something White was the wide receiver for the Falcons. That's back when they had somebody White was one of their
Anderson and all them.
Yeah, then they had the
running back
Crumper, the running back, Crumper or something like that. The big dude, he looked like a bowling ball. And like, you know, Matt Ryan, he was good, man. I mean, I enjoyed watching Matt Ryan play. Him and Julio, they had a good little thing going. But to say that they were Super Bowl contenders whenever during the era of the Saints dominating the NFC South, I just don't. That's not a good comparison.
Oops.
Let's see. Said Pete's a 3-time Pro Bowler. Yeah, that's Roddy White. Thank you, Mazu. Roddy White. That's what it is. Yeah, Roddy White was fun, man. I'm not watching this game. Instead, I'm playing F123 on the PS4. Get your game on then. Cornette's gonna get fouled underneath. 65-74 is the score. Let me get that update for you guys. 2 free throws to come for Cornette. He'll miss the first. Heard F1 is a good game, Daniel. I've been wanting to download the PGA Tour game, the 2K Golf, whatever it's called, but I can't But I don't know why I can't connect my controllers to my PC, and I don't feel like going buy another controller, and you can't play with mouse and key. Garland for another 3. 77.
Just look up at the mods.
66. I did, bro.
See if you can get a mod.
Oh, I might be able to do that, but I don't know if it'd be as fun. Like, I don't know how it would work.
Well, that's what that's how I have. That's how I'm able to use my controller on my laptop. Is through a mod. But I haven't used that mod. I haven't done it in a while. But that's how I was able to do it.
Yeah. Well, no.
That's before Overwatch 2, because I used to play Overwatch on my laptop too.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, like, I'm supposed to be able to connect my controller. My controller's just not connecting. Like, I've downloaded all the softwares and everything, and it just won't connect. I don't know. It's because, well, Aim Labs, this one I probably could get it to work, but I'd have to go in and break this because my right trigger needs to be fixed. Or my left trigger, one of these. I think both my triggers are broken. Both of them need to be fixed. The SCUF controller, they came out with the new SCUF, so now they don't add the new softwares to that SCUF, and I think that's why it doesn't connect anymore. Because I find a bunch of things to download to get the new SCUF controller, I forget what it's called, but that one doesn't work anymore. PGA Tour game actually sounds fun. That's what I'm saying, dude. It sounds so relaxing, like just chill play. when I just feel like relaxing, not playing anything strenuous. Levert's gonna get the rebound.
This is the long 3.
Yeah. Levert driving inside. He's gonna bring it back out, guarded by Tatum. Swings to Strus. Strus calling off Mitchell. Now Mitchell, guarded by Hauser, is gonna drive inside, give him the jump, draw the foul, and 1. Don't leave your feet, son. Don't leave your feet, son. Man, I'll tell you, I did not.
I like how Strus. I like how Strus actually dictated the whole thing, because Strus called the screen because he wanted to switch off, so he'd only have Howard on him. He knew he can get past Howard.
Yeah, right.
Like, he wanted to switch off with White and Howard.
Exactly.
Or Hauser, sorry, not Howard.
Maz said, all right, boys, got to take some passport photos. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. You're coming to the States soon, man. Catch y'all later, and if not, catch y'all next stream. Love you, Matokos. Love you too, my brother. Thank you for stopping
Love
by.
you too, brother.
We'll be live again.
We'll be on
doing
later for a little bit of
back-to-back
hockey.
todays. Yeah. Donovan driving inside, and should be a travel.
Should be something. There's a lot of contact.
Something was there. Good defense by that's Thompson with the good defense. Wow.
Tristan Thompson snatches the ball from the center of the Celtics.
LeVert kind of working his way. He loves driving left and then shooting with his right hand. I don't know how he does it. He's making it right now, but it's such an easy play to defend if you're even a decent defender. We saw that earlier with how Drew did it to him.
Yeah.
Pritchard to Tatum, out to the corner. White, the deep corner. Air ball.
He has missed that 3 times. So they need to do something else. It's not working right now. Strus to Thompson. Thompson misses.
Oh.
Strus a foul.
Dwight with 20 made threes over the last 3 games. With a good stretch of shooters. Steph, Clay.
Yeah.
I heard a couple other ones as well.
It's Lillard and somebody else.
Tomorrow we got some banger games. Knicks and Pacers. Then Nuggets and Timberwolves. Timberwolves up 2-0. Going back home somehow. And then Pacers trying to get their first game heading back to Indiana after 2 close matches. Dave said I just won by 11 seconds. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I need to get that as a soundbite.
Thompson hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a shot up, and we'll get a foul on the contention by Derek White, I believe.
I think it's from Adam Sandler that says it. I don't remember what show it's from or movie that he does, but he's like, hell yeah. It's just funny. What a find. Oh, it's from Chuck and Larry. That's right.
Chuck and Larry. That's a funny movie.
Oh yeah, that's being done right now. I need to get the air ball sound. Actually, I'm gonna let you keep doing your thing while I'm getting these, so I can actually throw away this card.
Oh, you need a horn sound for hockey for the goal.
Okay.
All right. Makes the first. 82-72. Donovan puts it up. Gets it to go. 83-72. Pritchard guarded by LeVert. Passes it back out to Holiday. Holiday to Tatum. Tatum going to drive. Gets it poked out. Strus gets it to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's going to walk it up. Gets it to Thompson. It's going to be a kickball. Be side out for the Celtics. Going to be inbound to Thompson. Thompson gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Hauser. This is a barbecue chicken right here. Step back. Another three. Another three. And that's a hell of a zoom in on the Boston crowd. Like they just all sitting there kind of stuck right now. But they're only down by 14. Pritchard.
Nah, I'm a mute.
Gets the screen.
I'm a mute.
Okay. Okay. I mean, if you have space for more, I would say get if one of each. Yeah, I do like that one though. It's simple. That's an airball. Just the it's super dry. You know what I'm saying? That's an airball. It's gonna be a foul. The last rebound situation. Struess went up to get the ball to the high point it and actually got hit across the forehead. I didn't see who the foul was on, but currently Donovan Mitchell has scored 13 points this quarter, has 19 total. We have 121 to go in the third quarter.
Actually, I'm not even seeing a good airball sound thing anyway, so we're just gonna use that one.
Yeah. Shit, it might be only the 90s video games that would have the sound for it, the proper one. Levert's gonna drive against Brown. Fader can't get it. Ball was tipped by Thompson, but tipped back by Brown to Tatum. Tatum to Holiday. Holiday's gonna pass it to Brown. Brown forgoes a three, drives to the paint. Will get a foul call against Morris, but does not get the ball the shot to drop. With these free throws, it'll be 22 total so far.
I searched something, well, that I read down here, but I think it wasn't supposed to be this, but it was fresh hot L's, and I searched that. The first thing that pops up is Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us.
That's funny. Oh, and I think it was AEW Wrestling this past weekend, or this Monday or something like that. They had a scene where one guy was talking to another guy, and one of the guys, I forgot, you've probably seen it before if you used to watch wrestling. They were at WWF, but now they're in AEW. But they're from Canada too, and that's what they even brought it up in the wrestling. The guy who was talking on the mic, talking trash to the other guy, he said Drake won't be the only guy to get an L from Canada this week. I was like, that's how you know it's big, man. It's big. They were talking about it on ABC Nightly News.
Were they really?
Like the actual news. They were talking about it on actual news.
That's crazy.
It was a guy, of course, a black dude, black correspondent was breaking down the actual beef and explaining it to the other correspondent. They were literally having a discussion point about it. You know, that's so it makes me believe that when they said about UMG being nervous, I'm actually starting to believe that now. When news stations are talking about it, yeah,
right.
Now I'm kind of believing it now.
Does the door sound effect like actually sound like it sounds like this? I'm about to play it. It might be loud for you, so just brace yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? I mean, I don't know. I didn't think it was
the
like
horn.
that.
It's kind of like they have different ones, but that could work.
Okay. I mean,
if you can't find anything else,
it says goal horn sound effect. I'll keep looking.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah. All right, 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Pritchard going against Morris. Morris actually with some good defense. Pritchard gets him off the turf, gets a shot up. Great finish by Peyton Pritchard. I give him props over Tristan Thompson and Marcus Morris. Donovan Mitchell with 6 seconds. Drives, gets a double screen. Now guarded by Tatum. 2 seconds. Gets a shot up. And got it at the buzzer. And looks at the crowd and says, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. 90-78 is the score.
This one says NHL end of period horn sound. I don't know if it's the same sound, but this is it.
Oh yeah, that's the right sound. That's the right sound.
One? Okay.
Yeah, that's the end of period sound. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't have to. All right, cool.
Both of those I think will work for end of period and for goal.
All right, perfect. I'm just gonna download the one. I really don't. fill my shit up too much. I have plenty of room, but it gets confusing after looking at so many of them. I need to go in and organize it. I've been meaning to do that. It's like organize it by each page by sport or generic sound and crap like that.
Yeah. Excuse me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get those set up, and I'll have some tests. Let me know how loud they are, and cause I know some of them are loud. I'm gonna have to turn down. So, I'll let you know.
I
when
have to turn down
and
things. So
okay, I'll let you know when to brace yourself. Okay, I think this is done. I don't need this no more, so that's trash. Let's see, is there any other sound bites that I have saved over here? Oh, you wanted us to do a Olay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Olay for some of that bad defense. That was funny. Let me get this.
Oh, you just
those
laughed
dudes are
at the
both
same
so
time
funny.
as I did. Hold on, wait. You laughed at the exact same time that I didn't even hear what was going on. Listen to this Olay sound effect, bro.
Olay. Olay. Olay.
That's the one I'm using, bro. That's fucking hilarious. It's not at all what I was like initially like, okay, this is what I want to do, but that is just too funny to pass up. Oh my god. Olay. But you done smoked a whole thing of cigarettes.
I kind of like how that Santa Fe looks. I like that it's low to the ground and the SUV still. When does that come out?
Ooh. I forgot about that short series that we could do. You know, I really need to organize these notes, man. Right once NBA playoffs are done, like we gotta have some meetings to organize all these things that I've written down like over the last like 6 months. Because some of these ideas are actually like really good, and I'm like, damn, I forgot about this. Like we thought about doing a short series of like. We'll have someone, like a video of someone shooting a ball, and we'll determine if it's a splash or if it's trash, like their jumper is.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, that could bang on TikTok in shorts.
Yeah.
And have random people submit too. It could bang. And it's so simple. It would take 5 seconds to do.
92-78 is the current score. 11:40 for the start of the fourth quarter. I need them to call. Now the more I watch Tatum and Brown, they do the same exact thing. They use that right arm to push off or grab the player and keep them close to get the foul call. Like that's bum activities, man. Those are bum activities. Shout out to Tristan Thompson, you know, being one of the last holdovers from the OG team, the LeBron team, but also able to give the bench some relief for Mobley, who has 4 fouls.
Yeah. Even if it's just a couple minutes, man. I mean, that's what you need. You
know?
Yeah. Let me know how this sounds, sound-wise.
Hell
yeah. Could it go high? That sounds really low to me.
It sounds fine to me, but you could probably bring it up a little bit. But I could also have the room super low, so
All right, guys in the chat, let me know. Y'all should be able to hear it too. Let us know, too loud or too low.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that works.
That's
I turned it up some more.
Okay. All right.
Another three. Another three by Mitchell.
Now, I know this one's
the
loud,
fuck was
so
that?
let me bump this way down.
Is that my neighbor or is that the weather? Oh yeah, that's good.
Wait, you heard banging?
It sounded like rumbling, like thunder rumbling. Pritchard with 3. I'm trying to see. Oh no, it says rain. Possible. Oh, never mind. Oh no, it's raining right now. It says light
You know what
rain.
this sounds?
That's an air ball.
Oh, that's loud. That jumped. on me.
So if it's too loud to you, then bring it out.
That's an air ball.
Go a little bit less than that. I kind of like that it is a little louder because it's so quick, but
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
All right.
I agree with that.
That's an air ball.
That works.
That's an air ball.
That's just so funny, bro.
Well, we definitely would have used it at least 3 times today.
Right. NHL. I'm just gonna put NHL buzzer since it can be used for multiple different things.
Well, the buzzer, the 2 different sounds, the end of game sound and the horn sound are 2 different sounds.
Yeah, I mean, I figured. So you're saying that
Like,
you
they're
both up.
they're-
They're 2 definitely unique.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was saying that one you played that said end of half. That's a different sound than the sound they use for the goal.
Okay.
Let's look at the potential foul. No, I think that's on Horford. Horford was holding them. Let's see it again from the angle. Boston will not review.
Is that chill?
Yeah, that's fine. It wasn't that bad for me. Mitchell
one of
gets a
those
spin move past
Vibrates.
Tillman. Yeah,
What's the score?
97-83. 97-83.
Oh, it's just
9:50 to go. Jaylen Brown drives to the paint, gets it off to Tillman. Tillman's going to drive, use his shoulder. Cannot get up over Mobley. Passes back out. Brown slips. Holiday drives. Gets to Pritchard. Pritchard for 3. No good. Rebound. Cavs. Strus. Passes up to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Jaylen Brown. Gets past Jaylen Brown with 1 single move. And the hook over Tillman. Ole. That's how that defense was right now. That's how that defense was. 99, 83, 925.
there you go.
He crossed the mess out of him right there. Jaylen Brown's frozen. Where's my super suit? Where's my super suit?
Man, now that I just watch, I'm normally not big into like I normally don't go and rewatch like cartoons and stuff like that. But since I watched Shrek,
Yeah.
like I really want to go rewatch like Incredibles, like all 3 of them, because or all 2 of them, like both of them.
The
Is
first
it
one's
2 or
so
3?
good.
It's 2,
Yeah,
right?
the first one's really good. I think it's 2. They have a short, but that's like for Jack. So I think it's 2.
It's just so funny, man.
That first one's really. I like that first one so much. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, this I bumped this down a lot low, but it still might be loud. So let me know.
It's not bad to me because I have you turned down. But let me see.
Okay.
It's not too bad in my ear.
Okay.
You probably bring it out a little bit, but it's not too bad in my ear, to be honest with you.
I'll bring it to 10. We'll rock with that. All right, cool. All set up. Now y'all got my undivided attention for the rest of this game. I've been meaning to do that, and like if I didn't do it now, I was just gonna forget and never do it and not do it again. So better to get it done.
Yeah. Oh, let me see.
I was wondering when we were gonna get a semi-racist comment in the Jeff Thompson video.
Oh, what's somebody say?
Like, it's not nothing like really bad. Like, it's just like, it's like you should listen to an Australian's description of Thomo, not an Indian's. You would not let an Australian explain Babe Ruth to Americans. And it's like, well, I mean, if they do it respectfully and actually, and stuff like that, I mean, I would like why not? If they know a lot about them, sure. Like,
yeah, if they know the game, they know the game.
Right. And I was like, I just said, I was like, well, if someone shows respect to the player, yeah, I wouldn't be mad about it. So the guy obviously respects all the players he covers, and we enjoy his content. And then I added,
you're lucky this is our page.
Also let an Australian make a video on him, because there are none. There's just highlights that we can't react to. They don't have any Australian people that explain how good he is.
But you need to look at yourself. Maybe you need to tuck in your racism. Tuck it in. Right. Tuck it in, brother. Tuck it in. That's definitely a lightweight racist comment.
Yeah, it's lightweight.
Shoots for three, got it.
Goodness, it's the century mark. It's there.
Largest lead of the game.
Wow. But you wouldn't go up by
Drew Holiday.
To win this game by 20 would be insanity, man.
It actually would be.
Not how I would expect this.
Drives to the paint.
Good finish.
No. I'm being 100%. I did not.
This is what happens with the Celtics, though, right? Whenever Brown and Tatum are dominating, and they don't have a secondary player to step up, they can't win because they don't have a lot of that. Like, White's not playing great; he's shooting 3 for 10. Holiday isn't an offensive threat; he's 2 for 7. Horford's 4 for 9, but he's not someone you're afraid of. There's no one else that you're afraid of. If White's not playing good and Holiday, who doesn't normally score, ain't playing good, y'all ain't winning. Unless the team you're facing just bows down.
And the good thing about what the Cavs have been doing, their backcourt guys that's guarding Tatum and Brown, they're quite disciplined when it comes to defending shooters, and they're not just jumping at every attempt. They're standing on the ground and keeping forward. White for 3, off. His shot's been off most of the game.
I just saw
White 1 of 8.
Daniel said, "Come on, Celtics, why are we playing like crap now?" They're struggling right now, man. It's good effort. But I said it, and I said it the last 2 games I've watched. Well, the last game, after looking at the box score, and the prior game that we actually covered of Cleveland, they got to figure out a way to get their other players involved. That's why they're winning, because now you have a different level of confidence for Mobley whenever he gets the ball, a different level of confidence for LeVert when he gets the ball. Other guys are now scoring. It doesn't have to all be on Donovan Mitchell. It's making the game easier for Donovan. He's not having to huff and puff, sweating, dying, hands on his knees to win a game.
They got Mobley started in the first quarter of the game. They didn't wait till the second, third. First play of the game, they got Mobley started. Mm-hmm. They made an emphasis to get him started early.
Yep, and as soon as
like we said, when he went to the bench,
as soon as he came in,
yeah, exactly. And I know we joke about Tristan Thompson, but Tristan Thompson coming to the game played solid minutes for when Mobley got his 4th foul. Solid minutes, solid defense, made some great stops, and got the rebound. So he did what he was supposed to do.
Absolutely. What up, Trey? Trey, actually, we got something to show you. It's a good time to do it because it's a commercial break. But he says, "Thank God I'm watching a hot game in the WNBA." How are those games going? Are they good? Are they competitive? He says, "Wait, Cavs winning? Is this 2018? What up?" Non has been working on something ever since you started calling us Yapper Gang, and we think it's basically complete. So we'll show you that now.
Yeah.
So this is the logo.
Let's show you. So the logo, of course, we have one with our dark gold colors on the little accent, and then the white has our dark blue accent. Also in the mouth, you can see it says Real Fan Sports, looking like a lip tattoo. And then on the back, we'll be adding one more element to the back part, but this will be the back of the shirt. So thank you for influencing an idea, but this will be up soon. We're going to create a new store that we're going to add to the channel, and this will be the first of that new store.
And like I was telling Maz, even though he's trying not to allow me to buy it for him. We'll especially since you gave us the idea for it as well. We'll make sure we get one sent your way. So whenever it's all done, we'll figure out what color you want, your size, and we'll get it shipped out to you.
Yes, sir.
The only thing I think I would suggest, since you have the @RealFanSports on the back, I think I would take the @ off of the lips.
Nope, leaving that there. Cut one on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, one on both sides.
I'm not mad at it.
Because some people might not even ever walk past that person to see the back.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I kind of wanted there to make people look, try to read what it is.
Yeah.
To make them look.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Like, what does that say? Like, are you looking at my lips? Are you looking at my lips?
You got DSLs on your shirt, bro.
Oh, that's a big difference. Well, I mean, it's only a 6 shot difference, which is a lot of points. I need Brown to stay off the ground. You see, he smiled like, you know that was not on me, brother. He fell on his own. He done fell so many times in the game. He used to it by now. Yeah, he holding on. He fell because he's holding on to his hips. If he lets go of his hips, he doesn't fall.
And I love the announcers. A lot of contact there. Brown. Brown 3, short.
Missed. LeVert to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Tatum. Get to the Garland. Garland to LeVert. Guarded by White. Gets the screen. Goes to Garland. Garland gets past.
Lord.
Holiday loses it. That was weird. Tatum drives. Gets the shot up. It's good. 102-87. 7 minutes.
This game ain't over because Boston shoots the three very well. So you still got to defend good, and you still got to go get points because they can turn this 15-point lead to under 10 real quick. Good kick out.
Nice. Get Strus in the corner.
Yeah, that's who you want to take.
Got it.
That's the shooter.
Yeah. 105-87. Tatum guarded by Strus. Offensive foul on Horford. I know he hit something. But, you know, Horford's old school, so he got the tricks of the trades. Oh, yeah, there's a moving screen.
Absolutely.
You know you can't put the elbow out at all.
He slid and he leaned the hip out too. He actually turned his body to get it out there. Okay. Mitchell guarded by Tatum. Works around Levert's screen. Is going to get kind of doubled. Feeds out of it to Levert. Levert almost catch Horford falling. And we get the finish.
Makes him pay for the double team. Levert made him pay for the double team.
And that's the Levert that I saw last year that could be deadly. This is it. This is the version of it. Boston getting PTSD, getting beat by the Cavs. You know what? You might be onto something, bro. K-Dot, please drop something. My dude just sits on Spotify, refresh.
He's not going to drop anything right now. From my understanding, he has agreed not to drop anything right now. He won't apologize, but he has agreed not to drop anything. That's what I'm telling you. That UMG thing has to be real. It has to be real.
Yeah.
What up, Elite Goods?
What up, baby?
Hell yeah.
I love that sound. I love that movie, bro. Dude, Chuck and Larry, me and my cousin used to just crack up laughing. And me and Colby Colby especially had like the biggest like crush on Tila Tequila. Like he thought she was the finest thing ever. So
Oh yeah,
she's in the lingerie.
I forgot she was in that
like,
movie.
He was like I think that was the first time he seen her. And he was like, whoa. He's like, who's that? He's like, God damn. Now like us still trending number 1, almost at 40 mil listens. Wow.
Oh yeah, it's breaking records.
Brown corner 3,
Brown.
no good. Rebound Mitchell. That's a good rebound by Mitchell.
It's so crazy how many one-handed rebounds Mitchell has gotten this game.
And it's because his other hand's getting held down by the defender. Or by the opposing team. Garland driving inside on Brown's going to pull back out. Trying to work around some Mobley screen. Mobley's going to get the switch, and that's just great play design.
That's too easy.
Garland goes in and orchestrates that switch to give Mobley the switch.
I love it. I love the 2 Cleveland fans surrounded by Boston fans. Like, come on, like, bring it. Bring it. We want it. We want it. And they all just sitting there like, whatever. That's too funny. Too funny.
Just don't make the mistake Miami did and start bragging, saying, just don't give us one. LeVert and 1.
Is that not a flagrant because he swings across the top?
That I don't know. You might be right.
Isn't that considered
I think it all depends on where the contact goes. If he hits him in the face, I think it would be a flagrant 2. Let me look at it again. Oh,
he hits the head. That's a flagrant.
Yeah, that's a flagrant. It's not a flagrant 2, but it should be a flagrant 1.
It's flagrant 1, yeah. Boston fans are already leaving. It's because your Kings
Boston
are not
fans.
really Kings. They just play in the soft East. That's perfect timing. They play in a weak East, man. Because they made a point to say, oh, they won 11 games by 20 points. They won 10 games by 40 points. Yeah, you're playing in the East. You should. Right. You should win that many games like that. Y'all shocked like, oh my God, it's Cleveland.
Hey, look, I respect
somebody get a little heart.
Sitting there, just sitting in the pain, just
absorbing it, taking it in,
absorbing the pain, bro. Don't leave your team when they down.
Yeah.
And also that crew neck he got
Cleveland
is fire. By the way, that crew neck was fired.
That's probably the old school joint, but Cleveland just has to play off of this. They have to play off of this. Remember what they did and just repeat. Rinse and repeat.
Tracy, I thought K-Dot had his own record label. It's not. No, it's the other record labels coming out because it's their brands. Like the other brands don't.
Yeah, the other
like
brands.
This, yeah. Because now it's getting to the point where it's getting past the beef and it's getting into affecting everybody else's pockets and branding. You don't want him to get stripped of all of his shit. Or maybe you do. I don't know.
I mean, it's what's crazy is there's things that when I go back and listen to it and I see the breakdowns of some really good dissect guys, some of the stuff it hits you on a whole nother level because some of the things I said when Drake first came in the game is what he was saying of Drake now when Drake first came in the game. And I'm like, that's interesting that I didn't think nobody else felt that way. I just thought it was just me. You know what I'm saying? Old school head just not liking his style. And when you look at old Kendrick interviews and knowing it's about he's really truly about the culture, and a lot of people feel that Drake is a culture vulture.
Yeah.
Because he has no true sound. His sound is he goes to Houston, he sounds like Houston. He goes to Atlanta, he sounds like Atlanta. He doesn't have a sound. He doesn't have his own actual sound.
It's just like when he made the Kiki song. That's New Orleans. It's bounce.
Oh yeah,
it's
New Orleans. Yeah,
it's a bounce record.
It's a bounce.
And for us in New Orleans, because we like him because of his connections with Wayne. Some people were definitely like, "Damn, bro, he just came in and just stole our whole flow." And he didn't even. I think there's people that complained that he didn't use because he had a feature of some bounce people in there, but didn't use one of our Big Frida or anything like that. That's big known for New Orleans. So it's you're creating
known for it.
Yeah, a New Orleans made song, but you're not gonna highlight one of the people that started the culture of bounce music in the city, which is Big Frida.
Yeah, that's not cool. You know,
Nah.
you go into a city, you got to pay homage.
Yo, Captain Fierce in the building. Boston better hide your broomsticks.
Captain Fierce.
He said, get him out of here. We don't want to see none of that.
Exactly.
Hey, tell him, man. Captain Fierce, are you a Cavs fan? Or are you just a hater of the Celtics? Because, I mean, I'm not mad at either or, if I want to be honest with you. I don't be hating
I'm
the
not mad at either
Celtics,
or.
but, you know, I'm not all into this hype of them.
So, Donovan Mitchell is headed to the bench.
Captain Fierce said, obviously.
Oh, is that where Damian Jones went
man.
to?
I guess so.
I didn't know that's where Damian Jones went. After he left the Warriors, I didn't know where the hell he went. I thought he was out the league. Well, I'm glad he's still playing.
So, Captain Fierce, as a Cavs fan, I mean, obviously you're feeling good right now. How do you feel going home to Cleveland for Game 3, tied up? And what would you say your odds are to actually take this series and kind of shock everybody and move on to the Eastern Conference Finals? What's your odds? What do you think?
You know what's weird? Look at the players on the court.
Yeah.
Don't it just look like it's still the same players on the court for Boston?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
some of them.
Number 12 from the back still looks like Jaylen Brown. 27 still looks like the other white boy still look like Pritchard. Like they look like the same players, except the dude with the curly hair guarding LeVert. That's it. You know, that looks different. Everybody else still looks like the same players.
Look at Niang. Niang just happy to get buckets. Look at him. Niang stepped up, shot that 2-pointer like, yeah, get big, son.
Slap hands. Slap hands. Slap hands. Slap hands. Slap hands.
Trey said, like K-Dot says, he likes Drake with the melody, not like he's tough. Yeah. I mean,
when he tried to be tough.
Yeah, he got a good melody. I think a lot of people could somewhat agree with that. But it's definitely been doctored. Like, he has a lot of people that forced this melody. Like, he didn't have to grind for it. You know, a lot of these people came up, they had to figure it out their own way until they got big.
Yeah,
Drake
very true.
Just already there. You know, he already had all the access.
That was the benefit of having Wayne in his corner in the beginning. That was the big benefit.
What's up, Simran Adala? How you doing, my brother?
Airball.
Said Cavs against all odds. Hey, that's right, man. They doing their thing. Was it airball?
That's an airball.
Yes, it were.
Captain Fierce said, also, LeVert is the weirdest player, too. Doesn't give an F to any team, but when he plays the Celtics, he becomes Kyrie Irving for no reason. Well, it's not how he was last game, but today he balling. You know, what we pointed out in this game, Fierce, was that over the last 2 games for the Cavs, you know, it's been all Donovan Mitchell because other players haven't gotten active early. So, Mobley and LeVert in particular. And once they start missing shots in the third quarter, you know, they can't keep going back to them because they got to hold the lead. So what they did differently is what we thought should have been done. Feed them early. Get Mobley going early. When LeVert gets in, get them going early. That way, later on in the game, they already got a feel for the game. They got a feel for the ball. They got a confidence level that it allows them to shine and take advantage of opportunities, and that's what we see. That's why this lead is what it is. That's great adjustments by coach.
Niang misses the 3, rattles out.
Feels so good whenever I come back to my
Jaylen Brown part 2.
Appreciate that, Simran.
Drives to the paint. Does not get it to drop. Niang with the rebound. 1:51 to go in this game. And so in the NBA world, up next is Dallas versus OKC. But for us, it's different. We are going over to the NHL side, and we're doing the Colorado Avalanche versus the Dallas Stars, their game 2 at American Airlines Arena in Dallas, Texas.
Yes, sir. First time doing hockey on this channel. Non's going to be teaching me all about it because I don't know a damn thing about no hockey. So we're going to have some fun. Will next stream start late? No, it'll be right after this. So after this game ends, we're going to go ahead, get y'all out of here. Y'all are going to be redirected to the next stream and just give us like 2 minutes just to get everything set up, and then we'll be live with y'all. Let's see. I got a question. Who started the beef? Was it Pusha T or Drake?
I believe in that one. It was Drake on a Kanye West beat said something about no. Okay. Now no, Drake not paying for a beat he got from
That's
Pharrell.
what it was. Yeah, that's right.
But then he did a song on Kanye West and then talked trash about them on a Kanye West beat, they're all in the same family. That's what really started it.
Because game starts in 3 minutes. Yeah, this game has 30 seconds left.
Yeah,
we know. We got it going. Appreciate that update, though, Daniel. However, I have enjoyed my big break from modding for Carlos. It is nice when you get a little break, man. Good 3-point bucket.
Yeah.
Splash.
So since it's basically over, I'm gonna go ahead and do our halftime stats real quick. This is how the game's gonna end. 118-94 is gonna be your final score. The Cleveland Cavaliers tie up the series going into Game 3 at home in Cleveland. The Cavaliers were led by Donovan Mitchell, but this time he did not have to do it alone. Donovan Mitchell shot 10 for 19, 5 for 7 for 3, 4 for 6 from the free throw line, had 8 assists, 7 rebounds with 29 points. He also had Evan Mobley, the starting center, 10 rebounds, double-double with 21 points. Darius Garland with 14, Okoro with 12, Strus with 12, all 5 starters with 10-plus points. And then off the bench, Karis LeVert dropping 21 points, 9 for 17 shooting, 6 boards, and 3 assists.
Off the bench.
And then for the Boston Celtics, it all was Brown and Tatum. They didn't have that third guy. That's what hurt them most. Brown dropped 19, 7 for 17 shooting, was struggling from the three-point line, went 0 for 6. Tatum, 7 for 17, had 27 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. Good game for Tatum. You know, an okay game for Brown. But nobody else really contributed. You got 11 out of Horford, which is fine. Holiday had 4. It's not going to work. White had 10. Shooting 3 for 11. Not going to work. Off the bench, you had 3 from Cornette. 3 from Brissett. Only 2 from Hauser. And then you had Pritchard with 13. From the three-point land, Celtics only shot 22.9% from 3. You don't expect them to shoot that poorly again. But... there's definitely going to need something because Cleveland feels like they found their answer.
Cleveland's shot almost 70%.
Going home. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we are going to go ahead and hop out of here, guys. Let me just wrap up the poll. It actually was a 3-way tie between Cavs, Celtics, and Don't Care What, but I'm here. And we're going to go ahead and have y'all be...
That's the first time.
Yeah, I know, right? It was almost a 4-way. One more vote for good b-ball, no blowouts would have been a 4-way tie. But we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. It's going to redirect y'all to the next stream. Don't y'all even worry about it. Sit back, relax, and y'all get sent to our NHL stream coming up next. See y'all in a minute. Cheers.
Peace out, y'all.